I mean, there's nothing hurting it, me stopping by there, so I may give it a glance. But I'm probably gonna go to Doma Castle. Or, actually, no, I'll go to the Opera House first. I feel kind of bad coming back here, though, because the last time we were here, it was just so emotionally charged. Wonder if Sid's still in here. Probably is. Oh, well, no. He must have been, somebody must have come by and buried him, or he just disappeared, Star Wars style. Oh, there's a Magicite on the beach. The Quetzal Magicite. Nice. No rotten banana, sadly. No rotten banana, which I'm glad that there isn't one, just because I'd rather not, after all of that, I'd rather not see Sid rotten. But if Sid had survived, he'd probably just be chilling there. So if I remember right, the Opera House is over here, I think? Let me see, is my party... Yep. I did a little bit of off-stream grinding, but not quite as much as I did the other night. I like how the opera people are still as pompous as ever. Oh dear, there's a dragon sitting smack in the middle of my stage. What will I do? What will I do? Well, I don't know. You guys are the ones who run this place, so figure it out on your own. Don't touch the wrong switch or you'll be in for a nasty surprise. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and get him. But for this, I'll have, I am doing well. I was actually pretty calm today, which was nice. Because usually I kind of have a little bit of anxiety when I'm working, but for the first time in a little bit, I was actually calm. And that's something that I can really appreciate, is those moments of calm where my brain isn't just going a million miles a minute, thinking of random things. Okay, so... I like how the sprite of the dragon is there, too. So I'm guessing we have to go a different route to get to the stage. It just occurred to me. Yeah, I ended up getting up a lot earlier, because I have an issue with just snooze button, like hitting the snooze button on my alarm clock a lot. Why can't the party just push it off? Do they not have 5 minutes to spare? Right. You know, I'd love to help get the dragon off of your stage, but I guess we have to maybe press the switches or something. Okay, this is the preparation room. Okay. Sarah is on a 7-stream watch streak. Congratulations, Sarah. I'm back. What did I miss? Nothing really. I'm just trying to figure out how to get on the stage. That wouldn't be dramatic enough. Oh yeah, the other side is where the switches are. I'm guessing we have to click the switches or something. Ah, that's what happens. Oh, but I'm on the stage! An Earth Dragon. That is a Tyrannosaurus Rex! You cannot tell me that that is a dragon. A dragon does not look like a T-Rex. I was about to say that, there are dragons that don't have wings, but you can't tell me that that is not just a T-Rex palette swap. It's like the Wish.com version of a dragon, or the we have dragons at home. There's also a Brachiosaur later, but that's just, like, just because they look similar, they're reptilian in nature doesn't mean that they're dragons. Looks like you saved the day for us once again. Once again, the day is saved. Thanks to, Powerpuff Girls, I guess? Oh, also I can go back to Mount Zozo as well. Because there's a dragon there as well. They needed 8 sprites for 8 different dragons. They had to get creative. Yeah, that's true. So they're working with, like, the limitations of what they had. Oh, I should also get Mog in my party now that I think about it. Or Cranberry, rather. Because if I just have them in my party, I don't have to worry about random encounters and I can just run straight there. Which is very useful for getting through a lot of these dungeons in the endgame. But something that I saw in a video about this game is limitations really show the passion coming through. Because, say for example, look at Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask was heavily limited in the amount of time they were able to work on it. And also, the amount of resources that they had to reuse pretty much everything from Ocarina of Time. But Majora's Mask is still considered to be one of the best Zelda games, if not the best Zelda game. Now, in my personal opinion, I prefer A Link to the Past, just because of how massive the world is. But I definitely see the passion in Majora's Mask. Same thing with, like, Fallout New Vegas, too. Just a Mog in the machine. And sometime, probably in the next week or so, I'm going to do these fake ad reads just for a portfolio piece, just so I can have something to use as a something for my resume. Just because I don't really have a demo reel that I can use. Because I do have one from when I was in college, but it was very cheesy and not very genuine. So, I definitely do want to do a bunch of fake ad reads. Like, let me think of one just off the top of my head here. Do you want more bang for your buck? Well, Burger King has the well, I'll try that again. Do you want more bang for your buck? Well, Burger King has the Bacon King meal on the mobile app, where you can get a Bacon King meal for $5.99 with a large fry and a large Coke. Yeah, just something stupid like that. Do an ad read for Roast Red. Well, I remember somebody suggested last stream that I should do an ad read for, like, old Nintendo and Sega stuff. You should buy the Sega Dreamcast, because Sega does what Nintendo don't. Do you want more bang for your buck? Because Burger King has a literal chainsaw for absolutely 0 magic points. Flame broiled and cut to perfection. A visit to Burger King is what you need. Have it your way. Open till midnight or later. I remember, I want to say this was like 2007, 2008, something like that, when Burger King did their whole open till midnight or later thing. But now they close at like 10, 11 o'clock. Because a lot of places were doing the whole open till midnight or later thing, but I guess just because of staffing shortages and just the fact that they probably weren't getting a lot of money staying up that late, or staying open that late, probably contributed to them not staying open past midnight. So now you can really, if you want something fast food related, you're probably gonna have to go to like IHOP or something, or Waffle House. I close my eyes every time Phantom Rush is used completely out of instinct. In the original, it's just a goddamn strobe light. Well, I'm glad that they changed that, because I definitely want to be attentive to people who could potentially have epilepsy. Because I do have a couple friends from the spirit community who do have epilepsy, and I don't want to, if they tune in, I don't want them to have to worry about that. Okay, so let's see. Let me go to Dome. Well, let's go to Doma Castle. But let me get Colonel Sanders in my party. What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken? Well, I guess talking to any of them can have me pick my party. Oh, what am I... Well, you know what? Random battles are fine. At least for this area. I cannot believe, though, that tomorrow is New Year's Eve. It has just been insane how quickly this year has went by. Because it seems like just yesterday that I just started streaming earlier this year. It's crazy. Let's see. Oh yeah, sleeping bag, that's what I need to use. I haven't been here since the beginning of the game. Still destroyed from last time, though. But since the Empire no longer exists, there's really no point in them having a garrison here. Yeah, I can attest to that as well, Big. It's definitely been a... It's been a hell of a year. I would say it's been a good year, but also a bad one. But it's really about what you make of it. Ah, no! I hit my monitor by accident. I've had an awesome year on my end. That's all. Well, that is awesome, and I'm really happy for you, Amber. Plus, at the end of the year, end of your year, you found me and this community. Oh, Colonel Sanders is still taking a nap. Ah, children! I'm Laragorn. I'm Corlax. I'm Mobius. We're the Dream Stooges. This man's soul is out. What? This man's soul is out. Can you say something else besides the same sentence? Bon appetit. Are they jumping into this man's cranium? Wait. Did he just jump into his... what? Morbius. Oh yeah, I'm gonna morb. Oh yeah, speaking of epilepsy. Yeah, this is very trippy. Yeah, absolutely. It's honestly been really healing for me to have a community that's just so awesome and loving and kind. And coming off from that previous YouTube community that I had in the past 10 years, it's just really nice to have a community that genuinely cares about what I do and stuff like that. Me and Big Advantage, it's now just the king. King has got this. The enemies here are no slouches, lots of nasty statuses. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm concerned about. These visuals, though, are just trippy. I would imagine it'd probably be a lot crazier on the Super Nintendo. Diabolic Whistle. Roulette. Did they just cast... They just killed themselves! Eno's once again falling victim. Totally balanced mechanic of having the wrong guild count. Right. It's like, can I just, like, throw away some of my gil, please? Okay, so that just brings me back here. Let me try this door. And this one. Well, here's Big. You followed us all the way into the sky's dream. I better not fight you until I got my brothers with me. Ciao for now. A were-dragon. So does that imply that this is a person that just can turn into a dragon? Because if so, that's pretty cool. Alright, looks like we got Big back on our team, so we're not completely by ourselves anymore. Now let's go through this floating door. Okay. At least we've got that healing bucket there, so we don't have to worry too much. Being were-dragon sounds like a pretty sweet deal. Yeah, no kidding. Like, just having the ability to just turn into a dragon. I mean, but if it's a were-dragon, that also implies that you don't necessarily have a choice of when and where you turn into the dragon. But if it's like a traditional werewolf, and it's like, say, the full moon or something is what turns you into the dragon, that's one thing. I love were-dinosaurs, right? So I guess it's technically not a were-dragon, it's a were-dinosaur. You followed us all the way to the sky's dream. I better not fight you until I got my brothers with me. Ciao for now. And then we got Amber, so we've got all of our healing magic back. Wait, is that the base? Oh, I thought I heard bass face for a second. Oh, it is him! But his bass is surprisingly not as loud as it usually is. So, for context, for those who might just be joining the stream, there's a guy that is in the parking lot right outside my window who will always play really loud music. His bass is so intense that it'll shake my apartment complex. So at first I was frustrated whenever he was there, but now we've kind of made him a character on the stream, and it's an exciting moment anytime he shows up because it's kind of an Easter egg. I gotta make, like, a visual appearance for him. Like, I need to make a character of him. But I don't know exactly what to do. Like, I want to say like maybe like Siren Head or something, where his face is literally just a bass. Or just like a speaker. Okay, I guess we... Oh! We're the Dream Stooges! And we're all together now! There's no escape for you! Imagine having a speaker of his head. Yeah, it's kind of what I imagine too, like kind of like a Siren Head kind of thing. Oh, I see. They're kind of like pixies or whatever. So that explains why... Again, we were talking about how they had to reuse sprites, so it makes sense they would reuse the sprites for the children, because that's the closest thing to what these pixie-looking characters look like. That's one. So why do they want his soul anyway? Does it have something to do with Colonel Sanders' awesome and occasionally raunchy dreams? Like Bushido in the bedroom? Oh, he just totally revived his ally. So I guess we're going Chainsaw. Delta attack. And Big is stoned. Luckily, we got that. I mean, if you're getting the soul of literally Colonel Sanders, I mean, does that give you free KFC for life? Or does it become like a vending machine where you just have his soul just on your shelf? And you're like, yeah, hey, Colonel Sanders, I'd like some KFC. Like a bucket of chicken, please. And then it just dispenses it automatically. Hey, Big, if you're gonna get stoned mid-battle, save some for me and the king. No kidding! Hey! Oh, hey, we're on the train again. Soul-based chicken dispenser. Oh, I would imagine he probably has, like, some trauma left over from the train. That was really heartbreaking, though. Because the last time that he saw his family was on the train. We have a samurai on a train. I would sell part of my soul for untold KFC fortunes, or all of it. Well, I mean, like, KFC is great, but I've always kind of been more of a fan of Popeyes. It's just, the only problem with Popeyes is that the one in my local area is has horrible service. It's just kind of, even before, like, all the pandemic situation, it was still had pretty bad service. Because what'll happen is that they'll just completely mess up your order, and then they'll yell at you. KFC embedded spices in their fries recently, and now I can't stomach them anymore. Yeah, I haven't had KFC in a long time. I can't really attest to if they're any good anymore. At least the ones in my local area. I'm open-minded because I know that other regions are definitely going to have different different levels of food quality. Yeah, Big just got... One would do well to remember the position. Such knowledge could be one's salvation. Okay. Okay, so it's in the center. So, chat, if you've got like a favorite fast food place to go to, what are some of your favorite fast food places to go to? And this could be anything, like it could be BK, Mickey D's, it doesn't matter. Just like kind of like your go-to fix whenever you're just hungry for something. You know, like, yep, I want that for dinner. BK used to be mine, but it's just BK's kind of been struggling a lot lately, so they're kind of downsizing quite a bit. So the only one in my area is very hard to get your order within a reasonable amount of time, because it'll take like maybe 15 minutes to get your order. I loved Dairy Queen growing up, then I fell in love with KFC until their fries got spiced. Now I just picked McDonald's. And see, I would imagine that McDonald's is a lot better up in Canada, because there's a lot of regulations that prevent McDonald's from putting in a lot of junk that they do here in the States. Because, like, in the States, there's so many loose regulations on what they can and can't put in food. So they put in a lot of preservative junk that just makes the food really, really bad. I will say, though, again, Burger King, unironically, is probably one of my favorites, just because it actually, it feels like the food quality is a lot better. Like, they actually source it from a better place. I mean, obviously, it'll depend on how well it's cooked, but it's still, at the end of the day, it does taste a lot better than McDonald's, at least in my opinion. It's not bad tasting, I like eating it, but I don't really eat it for pleasure. If I'm driving out somewhere and just need food, then Taco Bell is my go-to. Sometimes McDonald's is closer and more convenient. We'll go to BK occasionally if we're on a trip. Yeah, Taco Bell has always been the really cheap option. So if you just want something really quick and easy, Taco Bell's usually a really good... Oh, that's right. This is kind of like a mirror of that other room. Or, no. I guess I just have to figure this out by hitting the switches. Okay, so if I do that, what does this do? So I'm in town, don't want to go home for supper or wait at a restaurant. Yeah, that's completely fair. Because And I mention this because something that I've wanted to do, but I've just never really found the motivation to kind of take the plunge in it, is I've always wanted to cook food. And cook food for other people, like, be a cook. But it's definitely been a challenge. Because finding a motivation to do something new is always scary. I always hated Burger King. I don't know if it's just the quality of my local BK, but the food is made of cars. Well, see, and it's funny that you mentioned that, Amber, because there was a Guinness Book of World Records story that I remember seeing back in the 2000s. There was a guy who... he literally ate an entire plane. Not in one sitting. Let me clarify. He did not eat the entire plane in one sitting, because the human body cannot withstand that. But no, this man, I don't remember his name, but he ate, over the course of extended period of time, he ate an entire plane. I think it was just because his stomach acids were really, really intense. But I just, when I think of the man who ate the plane, I'm just thinking, why? Like, eating metal, metal is not made for human consumption. So I just think of that, and I'm thinking, that guy probably tore up his intestines doing that. Swallowing swords is one thing. But eating an entire plane is a completely different one. Cardboard! My 3-year-old sister jumped on me and I posted early. Well, say hello to them for me. The little bunny on the screen says hi. My body's never gonna recover from that total body slam. Oh, I've been there. I've got lots of small little cousins that have done that to me in the past. Okay, so I'm assuming this has to be in a specific order. Maybe that was what the other room was for? A certain set of chests. That's kind of, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's in the previous room, but running between them can be tedious. Yeah. Well, I did open the way forward, so it's not too big a deal. So, I guess I can check that real quick. No! Oh, it resets. Well, I mean, I can go back and I can take a photo of it. So it would be the one that's in here. Okay, so it's these ones. So it's the top one here, and then these two down here. Pig, don't be sleeping on the job. We need you, buddy. You missed a chest next to that book. Well, I mean, if it's not anything crazy, then it's probably not worth grabbing. But oh, lump of metal. Literally, as we were just talking about, people eating metal. Does anyone want to eat how could you deal without a lump of metal? Well, I mean, I could find that Guinness Book of World Records guy and see if he's interested. Probably one of the more interesting inventory items that I've ever had in a game is in Fallout 3, there's a quest where part of your brain gets removed, and you just have this key item in your inventory from now on called Lump of Brain. And then when you take it out, it's just a brain in a jar. I think I want a snack. Snack would be nice. This would be a nice opportunity to use a tent. Time to crack open a nice and healthy serving of potato chips. With far less preservatives than last time. Though at least I hope, like, at least in Canada, that you'll, with potato chips, you get what you pay for and you're not buying half of the bag full of air. Who knows, maybe I accidentally bought the low sodium ones again. They're slightly less destructive. Oh. No way, I get a Magitech armor? Heck yeah! That's awesome! I get a Magitech armor! Though, speaking honestly, I'd still probably prefer my original attacks, but hey, this is cool, because we haven't used one of these in a long time. Fun fact of Green Terra, she actually keeps her unique Magitech techniques. That's awesome. And I just love how the player sprites look so different from the enemy sprites as far as the Magitech armors are concerned. I am a sucker for mech suits, so that would be really cool to pilot one of those things. Though the only problem that I would have inherently with the Magitech armors is that it's kind of the same reason why the Halo Warthog is such a hazard, because the pilot is exposed. So if you wanted to take somebody out in a Magitech suit, you just have to hit the pilot because they're heavily overexposed. Now, if they had a cockpit or something, or a shield, that would be different. But still, like, if you want to pilot something like that, it's a heavy risk because you're so exposed, and a sniper can pick you off very easily. Not that they matter too much, because Thunderbeam is better than any of her unique stuff in this area. But you can certainly see the issue here with being overexposed in a Magitech suit. Because as cool as it is, you're going to need a cockpit or some sort of protection for the pilot, otherwise you're just going to be wasting soldiers. It's an infinite loop. Walk back through the entrance once you get into it. Yeah, I thought that it was looping. Okay, that just leads me back here. Schmidt. What's an Imperial air unit doing in a cave? That makes no sense! That's like having a submarine in the sky! Why? Why would you have an air unit in a cave? It's like, what are they gonna do? Hit the ceiling and then collapse and fall on me? That makes no sense! They're an air force, not a subterranean unit. Ah, I see. It was that one. Am I wrong, though? It's like that one point from Wii Sports Resort that requires you to take the plane through the cave. Yeah, see, and like, taking a plane through a cave, that's another thing, but it's just, it's so strange. Because even having a drone would be detrimental to the longevity of your equipment, because it's just, you can't really do any maneuvers when you're underground like that. Oh. Well, now we're back in Doma Castle, but a dream version. Oh, it's his family. Please, save my husband, save Colonel Sanders, and save me a bucket of chicken. Where are we? What is this place? You're inside Colonel Sanders' mind. My husband, Colonel Sanders, continues to torment himself over what happened to Doma, what happened to the world, and what happened to us. The depths of his despair caused a monster known as Rexol to latch onto him. Rexol's formed the countless souls lost during the conflict 1,000 years past. They're hurting my dad. Help him. Oh, geez, so we're going through like a trauma recovery kind of thing. Please, help Colonel Sanders. You have to help Dad. Well, I mean, one of the big things that I advocate for is mental health care, mental health awareness. So this is a good thing to do. Oh, I could have just done that the whole time. But yeah, like, this is heavy. Because it shows that, just because somebody might appear fine, in their own mind, they could be in consistent agony. Manifestation of a person's lifelong trauma, fear, guilt, and regret coming together as a monster. And I've been there. For the longest time, like, in my own mind, like that little voice in your head that tells you all the things you don't want to hear. Like, I always imagined it as like a parasite that just latches onto my brain and just, is just constantly whispering, like, things that I don't want to hear. So, yeah, I've definitely been there. Okay, that leads me back in here. Very appropriate that they're samurai here, though. Pig just got slapped. I've always been great at hiding it, but I don't want to do that anymore, so I'm always upfront about it. And I try to be, too, as well. But it's hard because, there's just that stigma about it. Still. And that's why I try to bring a positive message. Because I want everybody to feel comfortable here, and I want everyone to feel heard, and that's what's really important to me, is that people feel comfortable, they feel heard, and that was something that I hid from everybody for the longest time, is how feminine I was, and now I get to actually live it, and I don't have to hide it anymore. You must be Rex Soul. Let Colonel Sanders go. You're too late! This man can't escape me. He is overcome by despair at his own powerlessness. I am fed by his sorrow, his anger, and his hate, and I shall partake of yours as well! Soul Saver and Rex Soul. I'll possess one of your bodies! Perhaps I'll return to this form once you've expired. Samurai are very fitting, so are those weird frog things. So this boss has an interesting mechanic. I'm guessing they probably take over one of our bodies, or possession. He's currently possessing one of us and only come out once that person dies. Oh. Yeah, Amber does. Or at least I thought she did. Oh wait, that's not Amber, that's Big, or Burger King. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just cast it on everyone. Yeah, the death and revive counts towards death, so meaning if you get it right, Rex Soul will come out to play. Okay, good. Yeah, this is really weird, just attacking my own party. Okay, there's Big. Okay, so it wasn't Big. So I'll heal him. And I guess next we'll attack... oh, dang it. I guess we'll attack Amber next. Okay, so now that makes sense. It, when they were talking about how, like, we'll feast on your agony, or whatever they said. Because we literally have to beat ourselves up in order to get this done. Okay, so it is Burger King, I guess. Have it your way. You know, I said there were a few select bosses that made the one ROM hack unbearable. Let me guess, it was this one. This guy was easily the worst. I broke my chair. Dang. Okay, so he hasn't come out, though. Did they change it? Maybe? Here, let me heal everybody real quick. Okay, they have to be outright KO'd. So, I just looked at the walkthrough. So we can't use re-raise on them. Because I guess that's they consider that cheating. And I guess with that, we'll just attack the things here. Oh wait, so if it's outright KO, then that means that Burger King is not the one. It's like we're looking for the imposter in Among Us right now. It's like, who's the imposter? Even though I've never actually played Among Us. Yeah, it's all good. That just gives me, I just have to rethink my strategy, which is attacking big next. And good thing he can attack himself. Okay, so... let me kill these things real quick just to see. Oh, hi, Cranberry! Welcome! Okay, so... that did not work, so... I guess it's Amber? Cast death upon me, Eno. I welcome it for the cause. There he is. Oh, hi, Dio! I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, my friend? Hope you are doing well, and I hope you had a Merry Christmas. I guess I'll just keep Amber down for now, just in case. I don't know if reviving them will give me... This will give me the perfect chance to eat some yummy dirt, yeah. I mean, I hope it tastes good. I'm doing well, I hope you are too. I've been extremely busy with Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, you and a lot of people. I've heard that game is really good. I just haven't really taken too much interest in it. I had a friend who wanted to play it with me, but I just haven't pulled the trigger and got it myself. Just because I've got so many games that I've been trying to play lately, like this one and Kingdom Hearts 2, and I see that game has claimed another victim. It's a great game, it lives up to its credibility. Yeah, I've heard just the Baldur's Gate series in general is really good, and something that I've heard is that a lot of devs were insulted by it because of how good the quality of it was. I thought I could hear my wife and son calling out to me. Their voices gave me the strength to hold on. Elaine! Owen. Thank you, my love. You really are strong, Dad. No, I could not do anything. Not then, and not now. I'm a man without honor. You're wrong. You've always had more than enough for all of us. My beloved will always be with you. Dad, I love you. Please wait. I tell you what, this definitely deals with like personal trauma really well. Well, we'll always be at your side. Let's see. I won't toss the sugar on the game too much, but if you ever give it a try, I think you'll genuinely like it. There's an easy mode, and the combat is not difficult to pick up and understand, despite how daunting it may seem. Amber in the background, like, I have a perfectly good raise spell I can cast on them, but I don't want to spoil this touching moment. The story's bite is out of the park. They live on in my heart. I can no longer dwell on the past. I must follow the road which I believe to be right. Colonel Sanders purged his mind of confusion and doubt. Colonel Sanders' swordsmanship attained its peak level. Awesome. And I got the last Bushido command. So I guess we can leave Doma Castle now, unless there's a dragon here. Shoo. Bunny sneeze. Head to the throne room. Okay, after I've finished sneezing. Oh. Oh, hey, a Magicite. An Alexander Magicite. Never understood how they or Leo or anyone else stays dead in the universe where revival feathers are sold in every reputable item shop. For dramatic effect, I guess. Okay, so let me see something here. So we got the one in the Opera House, Mount Zozo, the Narsh Snowfields, and the Ancient Castle. It says there's 3 remaining, and there's, I guess... Did I get the one? Let me see. Okay, we got the one in the Opera House, Mount Zozo, Narsh. We got the red dragon in the Phoenix Cave. We got the blue dragon. Okay, so I guess the next stop is the Cultist Tower. Ugh, my eye keeps watering. I'm totally not crying because of how heartwarming this whole experience has been, but I'm gonna stop by Figaro real quick. Yeah, it feels like the Gestalian Empire was kind of like a, like they were the antagonists that you would have expected to be kind of the main bad guy, but, I mean, they're kind of just a side thing. Kind of like how Niflheim in Final Fantasy 15 was kind of just a side thing going on. Like, they weren't, the main big bad, even if they were perceived to be originally. I'm gonna go stock up on some items here. There's clearly a lot that happened with the Empire and the nations of the world prior to the start of the game that we know little about. Yeah, there's a lot of... and just the War of the Magi. Like, there's a lot of stuff about the War of the Magi that we don't know about. And that's something that I really am genuinely interested in, is because they talk about how devastating the War of the Magi was. And I feel that there could be a 100% a prequel game that could tell the story of the War of the Magi. Okay, we'll take Amber, Big, and Cranberry. Hey Blaze, welcome my dabbing dear friend. So next stop, the Cultist Tower. I think it's... I don't remember exactly where the location was. Oh, right here. Cool, I get to see some action. Oh yeah, I should probably save now that I think about it. Here, let's get into there. We're blocking their path. So now they're gonna get stuck on these other cultists. So I've completely ruined their pattern. I have successfully blocked the cultist, but they're patiently waiting for me to just move out of the way. Here, I am their leader. They're following me now. Like this is my show. It's like a duck mother that's leading their children. It's like, come on, babies, we're gonna do this. No use talking to them, they've given their souls over to Kefka. All they do now is shuffle about praying to him day in, day out. For 100,000 gil, I can tell you where to find... No. The tower is home to the cult of Kefka. There's supposed to be a priceless treasure up in the highest level, but you can only use magic inside, so you'll never make it to the top without strong spells. Okay, so let me go grab Prism then, because Prism knows, Ultima. What I did was I paid for his hint, then reloaded my save. Yeah, I actually saw that on the walkthrough. The hint was the, it was for the, Emperor Gestalt's treasure or something. But hey, that is pretty clever. It's like, they can't do anything. Can you scratch behind my ear too? That'd be nice. Actually, no, I'll take Amber. instead of Burger King. Owie. Yeah, throw me a bone. Is that the one that had... No, that's... Okay, Ragnarok was the one that had Ultima. So I'm gonna give that to Amber because I want her to learn that too. Cool bone, Double D! I need to actually email Matt sometime soon, and because I was thinking about this today, because I can email him and I'm going to see if he'll get me in touch with Sam Vincent, so that could be another potential interview in the future. Treasure, treasure. I treasure you. All of you. Oh! Hi, everybody. Well, hey, that's what the points are for, right? I don't think I've worn the maid outfit since, maybe Kingdom Hearts. I mean, maid outfit's not really my thing, but people seem to enjoy it, and I like making people smile, so... Oh, thank you. It's also got, black, stockings or leggings or whatever, too. You can't see them, obviously, but that's on the bottom part of my model on my legs. Well, I can't because, well, okay, fine. Let's see. Yeah, see? You just want to see my thighs. Need to zoom in just a slight bit more. There we go. Yeah, that's what people say whenever they see the model. It's like the leggings, just get them. It's like, yeah, they're cute, but at the end of the day, like, I like the formal nature of it, but, you know, maid outfits aren't necessarily my thing, but it's other people's things, and, you know, people wanted to see me in it, so there you go. Can you write that down, SpongeBob gif? Oh, there's a... Oh, there's a dragon in here. But is it going to be the same kind of thing where it can only be hit with magic? A holy dragon. Writes the word legs. Okay, we got the holy dragon. Amber learned Ultima as well. And the Holy Lance, 2 dragons remaining. I said it was my favorite, not the hardest. Okay, so now that she's learned that, I'm guessing I can give that to Cranberry. And I also need to use some ethers. Okay. Oh yeah, like that all the dragons, with the exception of a couple, have cool designs. I just get so angry because I'm like, ah, that is a Tyrannosaurus Rex. But then again, I mean, if we're talking like different kinds of dragons, we got wyverns, we've got worms, sea dragons. Like, there's a lot of different kinds of dragons. There's pixie dragons. Ice dragon is just a small creature. Yeah, like, I guess it's accurate. Like, there's so many different kinds that just having one stereotypical design doesn't really give it the full effect. Oh, I should probably also give her another Esper. Let's see. I can teach her Holy, so I'll give her Alexander. Well, I sure picked a bad time to take a nap. What'd I miss? So we went to Doma Castle, Colonel Sanders' home, and we went into his dream while simultaneously fighting the Three Stooges. And I'm not lying. And then we had to kill Amber and then bring her back just to bring out this Lich-type enemy. And now we're at the Cult of Kefka's tower, and we're just avoided pretty much all enemies on the way up. And we took out the Holy Dragon. Oh, it just boils down to the fact that it had 8 large reptile sprites. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't bring them back, but no, they're all good. The Soul of Thamasa. Nice. Nah, it couldn't be that easy, could it? Hey, it's my brother and it's my ducklings! Welcome back! I am the leader of this cult. The cult of Eno! Observe my maid dress, and we shall... I don't know, I will lead you to the promised land! Lord Kefka's treasure, return the treasure, or suffer my curse. Return the slab or suffer my curse. To be honest, though, King Ramses' slab curse, like, that song is a banger. But yeah, it's great to see you, Tasty. Magic Master. Praise be our spirit maid. Barrier change. This fight is a challenge, Eno, don't take it lightly. Yeah, I mean, it seemed too easy to get up to the top of the tower. Yeah, because Cranberry just got knocked down. Oh yeah, because his magic cast speed is unreal. Guys, come on. I'm trying to do this. I literally can't do anything. Yeah, he really is just too strong. I just can't get an opportunity to revive people because his attack speed is just so great. Yeah, okay. That was really dumb. Oh, okay. Well, at least it spawned me just right outside the door. Okay. So, re-raise and, yeah. I'll try fighting him, I'll try fighting him by myself this first time, and then if I lose again, I'll... The Cult of Kefka has an immaculate sense of fashion. Yeah, he seems really powerful. But yeah, that's a good idea to do re-raise on everybody. That way, if he does take us out... The Master of Magic! The Master of Magicians! Ooh! Yeah, because then Cranberry just got knocked down. I'm gonna put re-raise back on Cranberry. Yeah, the Magic Master using... Oh, he just used Ultima on me. I'm probably dead. Oh no, we killed him! We killed him! Haha! And we got a Mega Elixir out of it too. Nice. Yeah, that was a very good recommendation. Now we gotta go all the way back down the tower. Yeah, he just nuked himself. He was basically the Predator from, well, of the same name movie franchise. It's like, yep, I'm a sore loser, so I'm just gonna nuke the entire environment around me. It's an honorable way to die, take the enemy with me, but it's like, no, you're just a sore loser. You can't take your defeat with a little bit of honor. You have to blow everything else up. First treasure room has a hidden switch for an extra treasure. I've had several playthroughs where I forgot about the fact he drops a live grenade when killed and had to fight him again. Yikes. Okay, so that's the bottom of the tower. What exactly did that do? Oh. The soul of Thamasa, like the soul of a town itself, or all the people that died in said town. Oh, that's a tool for Burger King. Yeah, it's like basically what the Magic Master did was kind of like a dead hand kind of thing. It's like, yep, well, if I can't live, well, you can't either. One of the tools ever. Yeah, I'm probably like, I've heard that it's meh, but what do I know? Okay, so I'm gonna go back to South Figaro. Need more supplies. So, save for that, is there really anything else for me to do? Save for going to Kefka's Tower? Anything important, rather? Since I've got all my party members and everything, there's one more thing. Try taking Dairy Queen and her grandpa back home. I'm sure it'll be a happy adventure. Oh yeah, I forgot I didn't change the size of the hand or the head pats, so you're just giving me gigantic head pats? I think it was this town here, right? Let me check real quick. No, that's Mobliz. What was the town that they lived in? Let me look at the map. Okay, it's on the bottom part of the map, so it's this way. Right here. Oh, it's relatively intact. Yay, we're home. I'll be in the house, okay? So full of energy. I must be the only one getting old. Grandpa! You've got to come quick. Gungo's hurt. Gungo? Gungo, hang in there. Or Gung-Ho. Who did this to you? It was Hedon, the legendary beast you and I used to hunt. Almost had him, too. Hedon? Oh, wheeze. Gung-Ho, for his own good. Taco Bell, please avenge me. What are we standing around for? You're right, I grew old and forgot about pursuing the dreams of my youth. Gung-Ho, I'm going after him. Went all in, reckless or something. Grandpa! Grandpa, wait, you're not thinking of going all alone, are you? I need to face the thing I ran from all those years ago. I need to get the best of it. It's a matter of pride, dear. It's a matter of you being a stubborn old man. You're my grandpa. I can't just sit and watch while you make things harder for yourself than they have to be. He literally didn't exist before that cutscene. I'm sorry, Dairy Queen. It means a lot that you care so much, but Hydon's a tough beast to track. Its name comes from the old word for hidden, after all. No one will ever find him if I don't go. To Ebbets Rock. Phew. Okay, so where's Ebbets Rock? Oh, it's literally just the island right above here. Phew. Phew. Bunny sneeze. Phew. Oh. I'm hungry. Hungry hippos. Give me something to eat or I won't let you through. I love me some coral. You got any on you? Yeah, beat the chest some coral. You don't even have any. Oh, come on. Some stupid mechanic like this. Arms hurt after doing that. Ow. But okay, so let me just ask you this, chat. Is this really worth doing if it's going to be a slog to go through? Because if it's just like an item that I'm not going to use, then probably isn't worth it. Because, to be honest, I really want to finish the game tonight, and I don't want to get stuck in some dungeon that's not going to be worth my time. Okay, so I'll tell you what, so I'll go through this as much as I can, but if I start to get frustrated, I'm just gonna not do it. Which is outclassed by Ultima. Because I also kind of have to take into account, like, if I'm getting if I start to get frustrated, that's when I'm not having fun. Because I do want to see about beating the game tonight. If I can. You just have to get enough coral, that's all the mechanic is. A landslide has occurred! It's like that Lego game that you were playing big. Yes, please. Couldn't find it, looked all over. Probably some way to get it, though. Or alternatively, you could just turn, like, all the game audio down and then just, record it. It wouldn't be the best quality, but it would be a way to bootleg it. A landslide has occurred! I'm stuffed. So you're gonna let me through, talking chest? That's hide on. Okay, yeah. I don't know, I just get a little worried sometimes. Because, I mean, as evidenced by me streaming. Oh, wow, what is that? That looks like something from Dark Souls. Grand Delta. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It kind of looks like that. Well, he's dead. I did it! I really beat Haidon! I'll have to tell Gung Ho he's been avenged! So that move that he just did, basically. Gung Ho! Gung Ho's probably dead. Oh no, he's alive! I was worried you were going to kill it too quickly to learn the lore. What's all the fuss? Can't an injured man get some rest? Gung Ho, listen to me. I defeated Haidon. You what? You beat him? You're lying. Nope, he's not. He really did it. Ho ho ho, well, a little monster like Haidon could hardly expect to stand up to the likes of me. I can't believe it, but it looks like I have to concede defeat. You showed me up, old man. Ho ho ho. Merry Christmas. By the way, well, I mean, if we're talking Christmas, it's probably Colonel Sanders. Inside joke between me and Cranberry. By the way, how are your wounds healing, Gung Ho? Oh, my wounds, yes, they're fine. That evening, 2 hours later. So I was, creeping through those caves seemed to go on forever, and I finally reached the deepest, darkest cavern, and there he is, right in front of me. I stared the ugly brute straight in his eye, raised my staff, and let him have at it! Bam! Thwack! Pow! Right in the kisser! Oh, I wish you could have been there to see me. Oh, and then... Scene transition. Except he never once hit him with the staff, right? Where's Grandpa? Oh, I think he finally tired himself out from all that jabbering and nodded off. But, do you think it's okay to leave it like this with him thinking I was really hurt? Don't worry about it. If we hadn't tricked him, he'd spent the rest of his life doing nothing but talk. And even if you were faking, that monster wasn't. It was a ruse! Oh my gosh! I don't know how a man like him ever managed to raise a granddaughter as wonderful as you. Yeah, well, I don't know how anyone could be as terrible an actor as you. Damn. Savage. Taco Bell is probably the only man alive who would fall for a performance like that. What did you say? Jeez. So we got Holy Lance, and then change the Moss and Orb that bears a wondrous power. Change the magic command to dual cast. Ninja Sword that may cast stop and strike an enemy, yada yada yada. Okay, so, well, let me go stay at an inn real quick. So I guess that's really all that we have left to do is go to Kefka's Tower, right? I forgot you get a discount here if you have Dairy Queen and Taco Bell. Which is nice. Can I get a discount for using the self-checkout? It's like I should get an employee discount. So, Amber, Cranberry, so it is safe, I would say, to go to Kefka's Tower now. You can visit the Coliseum if you want to get rare items, but other than that, Kefka would be next. I think I'll be okay for the Coliseum. Just because the thing is with the items is that I probably won't end up using them anyway. You'll be fine, probably. Be right back. Alright. Well, I mean, if that's it then, well... To war! Journey's end. Alright, we're going in. Time to go face off Kefka. It's time we took the battle at Kefka's doorstep. What's wrong? Amber. The gods of the Warring Triad control the magic of the Esper world. If we destroy them, that would destroy all the magic in the world. You're worried about... Well, I mean, there's magic tech, but then again, it's powered by magic. You're worried about what might happen? Can't say for sure, but... Espers and even magic itself could vanish from the world. And if that happens... what'll happen to Prism? That's a very good question. Okay, so I'm actually going to use the restroom real quick, chat, so give me just a second. I know it's kind of like, it's like, oh man, but yeah, it'll just be just a second, so... Alright, I'm back, chat. Get back into position in my chair, let my camera actually... There we go. Hey, perfect outfit for perfect occasion. Okay, so I'm gonna split the power of my party. Yeah, I gotta gear up. So I'm gonna have... Amber and... Big in one party. Burger King. Obviously, I'm gonna make this is gonna be more, but I'm gonna have those two there. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna. Well, yeah, because he's level 28 when everyone else is level 50 plus. Yeah, well, I don't really use Wendy's though. Then take put Elucarbi's there. Take Shadow along. Oh. No, I'll keep Shadow here. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna bring Taco Bell with me. And then Shadow. Cranberry. Because I remember that Sully just does whatever. So... feels like picking teams for dodgeball. Yeah, I always get picked last. Like, for any extracurricular activity, I was always picked last. So, I'm gonna take... I'm gonna take Sully, just because Kirby's only ability is Mimic, because... And with that, he can't use magic, so he can only mimic whatever another party member does, so he can't really attack on his own, whereas Sully, from my understanding, he can attack, but he does it automatically. You can give Kirby extra ability. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with what I have now. I didn't really like his whole shtick, so... The Warring Triad awaits. Press the L button to switch between the three parties. Okay, that just if we want to leave. A primeval dragon and a great Malboro. We're back on the floating trash island. Another very real dragon. It's trash! I should also probably give Nesper to him. Trends? No! It's implied that Kefka's Tower is made up of the remnants of Vector, the Imperial capital. I can see that because it's geographically in the same spot. Trends, my goodness. Oh, I missed a chest that's there. Let me go back out. A Hypno Crown. Ah, dang it. I know Kefka's evil, but I can't believe he resort to becoming rich! Oh no! I sounded like Spy from TF2 when I said that. Oh no! Okay, we got a Behemoth, a Malboro, and a Lithos. Oh dang it, I used Runic. It's a... Well, I think you're pretty cool, Trends. In fact, I think you're awesome, even. Do you ever consider that maybe the world is better now under Kefka? No empire, no world. Show the world is in ruins and dying and everyone is suffering. Wait, what was my point again? That's like saying that the Empire from Star Wars was legitimized by giving peace and order to the galaxy. Sure, they did give peace and order, but they also did absolutely nothing to stop slavery on Tatooine, and they also like incorporated an entire thing like of alien racism. However, that is true. There is no more war, but we have to trust that Kefka our Lord and Savior is not going to do anything particularly evil. Is it really evil if it's right? It's like Kefka is like a split personality at this point of Eno. Like, just Kefka just appears out of nowhere sometimes and hijacks the stream. Rome creates a wasteland and then calls it peace. There are significantly less people suffering under the Empire's tyrannical rule. Which is true because when you see the southern continent and the world of balance, something that I definitely noticed was that the, most of the, like, a lot of the towns and stuff were in disrepair. Like, they were more concerned about conquering and occupying than they were about actually fixing problems. Split with what? Evil and really evil? Did you just pick up fixed dice, by the way? I don't know. I'm not paying attention. Is it really evil if it's right? Woohoo! Minerva. Bustier. One of the personalities is a maniacal clown, the other is Kefka. Well, I mean, people say that I embody chaos very well because of my shenanigans when playing games with friends. Yeah, I've noticed that, like, yeah, this is the part of the Imperial Palace, because this is where Kefka, at least Kefka doesn't have a boat. Yeah, good call. I'm guessing this is a dragon. Ultima Buster. No, this is not a dragon. I am the one known as Ultima. Forged an eternity ago. I was placed here. Yeah, stop monologuing and let's fight already. Long have I pondered what I should do. Long have I pondered. But now it seems I have an answer. Let me guess, fight? Imagine sitting for an eternity wondering what to do, only for no reason pick a fight with complete strangers and then die and go into oblivion. Well, I mean, he found purpose in life. That's the important thing. Only question is how long this man spent in Kefka's prison cell. Probably far too long. That's gotta hurt. We literally hit him with a damn cockatrice. Tsunami. Seems a little unfitting fighting this guy in the world balance overworld field background. Right? It kind of takes away, like, the whole industrial post-apocalypse kind of look. Okay, that just healed them. There we go. Nice! The inner dance is always transporting us to different dimensions. Silly Cranberry. Yeah, thanks for sending us to a really nice and cheery dimension, Cranberry. But hey, your personality is just one that's bright and colorful and awesome. I can't wait for you to get your package, though, because I put a lot of thought into it, and I'm really excited for you to get it. Oh yeah, this is the Magitech research facility. So some of Vector made it into Kefka's tower intact. Interesting. Okay, so that just leads me back down here. Not entirely sure, but I think this tower may have been standing where Vector once stood. Geographically, it seems to be similar in location on the map. I mean to tell you, but I looked through a bundle of games I got a while back and found one called A Short Hike, and it reminded me of you. Yeah, I think one of my favorite things about the WWE stream was designing the characters. And with you, Cranberry, I wasn't sure what design to use because I couldn't use Dragon Quest-esque looking armor. So I found like some of the drawings that you had, and I used that and kind of like played around with the design, took some creative liberties. Because I don't know if you hike in shorts or anything like that, but I just kind of like took a little bit of creative liberty with some of the designs. But it was really fun just to make the characters. What is Force Hunter? So we know Mom is still not left yet. There's still a lot of background noise here. I heard you talking to me, but I didn't quite catch it. Sorry. When in the WWE stream, you were wearing shorts. I kind of took a little creative liberties with your design because I wasn't sure what like your hiking gear looks like. So I took one of the photos, one of the drawings from Twitter, and then I also combined it with some other images. Kind of took some liberty with it. A grand hike, they're all terrible. Oh, here's the dragon, or one of them. That is literally just a Brachiosaurus that is colored gold. You cannot piss on me and call it rain. I'm just... No. I'm genuinely angry, but I understand though. Like it's just a limitation thing, but I just find it really funny. Like hiking tire really depends on the season where I'm going. Shorts are more common for my summer hikes. Okay. Basically, they're shovelware, something they push out with minimal QA testing and features, like you can beat the game in 20 minutes if it doesn't bug out on you first. Technically, wouldn't Skull Island, Rise of Kong, and Walking Dead Destinies be considered shovelware with how terrible they are? And even Gollum. Gollum is an expensive game that was a flop. Okay, 1 dragon remaining. Let me see. Okay, so a different group. People are wanting me to play Gollum on my stream. One of these days, and it won't be soon, but one of these days I am going to do a stream of some really terrible games like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Drake of the 99 Dragons. And if I can get a hold of a copy of Gollum, then sure, I'll try it. Same thing with Skull Island, Rise of Kong, but I'm also concerned that there's like a crypto miner or something in those games with how terrible they are. Oh. Okay, we need to switch parties, that's what it is. Love Tasty, because Tasty is the boy. The best boyo. But I'm also gonna equip him optimally. Okay. I only bring bomb shoes. Are you saying you don't bring your own dynamite when you're hiking? The hiker on those hiking games is a complete moron. Like a tree fell over, and instead of stepping over it, he goes and looks for a chainsaw or dynamite. Yes, because that's just a common thing for people to carry is dangerous explosives. You know, it's funny because, whenever, we did the WWE stream, my fellow commentator, Crazy Wolf, was mentioning, it's like, oh, Cranberry probably has dynamite in that backpack. It's like, well, maybe not too far from the truth. But hey, you got bomb shoes, not dynamite. Miss. Okay, so it's probably more reliable to use Tempest then. Maybe he just has Rex. Resident Evil character syndrome. One of my favorite angry video game nerd skits is whenever he does the Resident Evil inventory in real life. And then he, like, tries to drink a Rolling Rock, and then he drinks it, but then it just disappears. It's like, where's my Rolling Rock? I'd really like to meet James Rolfe. He seems like a really cool person to talk to. Not getting sued as a decent armor for Dairy Queen if she doesn't have anything better. Okay. I'll keep that in mind whenever I get to switch to her party again. Wave cannon. Gravity bomb. So refreshing seeing this being played through without absolutely destroying the game and its balance. Okay, so I guess I'll have to go back out. Find another way through. What's not rushing is my terrible internet making me reload the stream for 2 seconds. I'm really sorry to do that. Technically, it is refreshing. Big no. Hit me with an Acme Endil for that one. Like, I'll take the hit. Primeval Dragon, aka more dinosaurs. I remember there was a mockumentary that came out on, I think, the Discovery Channel when I was a kid called Dragons of Fantasy Made Real. And the whole shtick with that documentary was, like, what if, like, in ancient times, like, around the time of the dinosaurs, that dragons were physically on Earth. Ow! Blazing! You would be the one to do that. You know what's funny though is you can't see it obviously, but I have a rubber duck on my desk right now because I bought a bunch of rubber ducks because of that. Is there another door that I can go in? Okay, yeah, right down here. I remember watching the documentary as a kid and being amazed by it. Yeah, because they present... It was kind of like how, probably in, like, 2011, 2012, they did a, Oh! Cranberry is on a 10-stream streak! Congratulations, Cranberry. Thank you so much for being an amazing mod, amazing fan, amazing supportive community member. Thank you so much. But there was that documentary, and I think the same people also made a documentary called, like, about mermaids, and they presented it as factual and real. But then they came out, it's like, yeah, we faked the whole thing. But then, of course, there's that Dragons Fantasy Made Real one, which I really liked. Because as a kid, I didn't know any better about mockumentaries. It was the same concept as whenever The Fourth Kind, the alien horror movie with Mila Jovovich came out. When they're like, oh, we've got actual archival footage, and that scared me. I was like, oh no, like, these aliens are gonna come to get me. I'm curious what you'll play next after this. So I've got 2 games in mind. Obviously, it's not going to be the same thing, but I've got 2 games in mind, and then I've also got a Flash game stream that I want to play in the future with some of my nostalgic Flash games. But the next ones are going to be Kingdom Hearts 2, which is the next main game that I'm playing, and then probably Castlevania Symphony of the Night as well. And then after Kingdom Hearts 2, Chrono Trigger, which will be a really long one. And then I'm not sure after that. Like I do have a schedule, so to speak, but not one that's not one that I have set for like an extended period of time. Like I just that's obviously this is kind of like thinking in the next like 4 months, because that's kind of how long it's taken me to beat games, like 3 months usually. Yeah, because one thing that, again, that's always been really great about streaming is that games that I have had in my backlog or people have told me to try, I have the opportunity to actually try them now. Because, like, Chrono Trigger's been in my backlog, the Kingdom Hearts games, Castlevania. And what's good about that is I get the opportunity not only to play these games, but also just to... It gives me something new to talk about with friends. Because whenever I played Kingdom Hearts 1, that was one of my favorite games that I played this year. And when I got the opportunity to play that, and after I beat it, I love Kingdom Hearts now. It's funny how, despite only playing this game for the first time a few years ago, this final dungeon is honestly iconic to me. It's such a great finale of everything the game's building up to. I think this game I should stream something I haven't played before. Not sure which. Well, there's also, whenever my brother finds the time, I'm going to have him come back on stream, and we're going to be playing through the Halo games. Is that... What is this? Ketu, Rahu, and Inferno. Yeah, I think that would be really fun for you to do, Tasty, is play something that you haven't played before. Because I've never played Final Fantasy VI before, so I've only watched my aunt play it when I was little and seen, like, videos of it occasionally. So playing something new that you haven't done before is a really good experience, because if you put first playthrough in the tags, people will come in and want to experience it with you, because especially if it's a game that people are passionate about, people come in, they'll want to see you play it and kind of experience the things that happen in the game, especially this, because I have had an absolute blast with Final Fantasy VI. I went in completely blind, so all this stuff is like my actual reactions to things, and I think that's what's really good about playing something that you're not familiar with, is you get to try something new, and you get to meet new people. What's that one guy you fought on the mine? Yeah, it is. This boss is a real thorn in my side as a young girl. He can be really hard if you're not prepared. Yeah, because it seems like you have to destroy each of his parts individually. Oh, never mind. He's dead. Spoke too soon. Any suggestions for a game? Final Fantasy 15. I mean, yeah, you already know what happens, but, I mean, it's familiar enough to a Kingdom Hearts fan that I think you playing it, you'd enjoy it. That'd be a really fun one, I think. But most of the bosses are along the other two paths. This game really tricks you. You expect the toughest enemies to be in the path that you first left most in the selection party, but most of the bosses are actually along the other two paths. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm glad that I split up, like, some powerhouses in each of my party. Oh, I forgot to heal Tasty. Because I knew that there was going to be bosses, so I wanted to have, like, each party member, or each party to have a powerhouse in them. Well, hey, you wanted a suggestion, Tasty. I gave you a suggestion. Yeah, Nier Automata. Definitely tried Nier Automata. However, that one is... That one is very emotional, so prepare for a ride on that one. And some of the bosses are really unfair, but Nier Automata is an amazing game. Yeah, if you don't own it and you haven't played it, I highly recommend it because the soundtrack is honestly it's an art masterpiece. It is an incredible game, incredible soundtrack. But the thing with Nier Automata is that a lot of people don't know that Nier is actually a spin-off game. So Nier is a spin-off game of the Drakengard series, which was Yoko Taro's first game series, I believe. Either that or... What does this do? Yeah, so Drakengard is kind of like this medieval... it's kind of almost a Dynasty Warriors-esque game. But yeah, Nier is a spin-off of that series, off of one of the endings of Drakengard 1. And Nier Automata is the sequel to Nier Replicant and Nier Gestalt. I've never got to beat Nier Automata, but I watched the entirety of the story, and it's incredible. And not only that, there's I don't know if it's canon, but there's a sequel, a pseudo sort of sequel event in Final Fantasy XIV that is permanently in the game that is kind of like a sequel to Nier Automata. So it's really cool. Oh, well, here's the last dragon. Kefka stole all the colors, that's why the world of Ruin is so dreary. Well, I mean, he is wearing a ridiculous costume. Don't tell him I said that, because, you know, at any point he could just hijack the stream. But then again, can he really be in two places at once? I mean, I'm sure, well, it's Kefka, he probably can. I have a hot take about RPGs, which is that I personally can't stand games where I can only control one character. I feel like it goes against everything I expect from an RPG. Right. Rainbow sounds like something Kefka stole from Rainbow Bright. A skull dragon. Well, at least this one looks like a dragon. It looks like a crate dragon from Star Wars. See if I can steal anything from it. Nothing to steal. This just occurs to me now, but I realized that from that last encounter with him on the floating continent to the end of the game, you don't see him at all. To be fair, that's what RPGs were from the beginning, but I get it. That's way more fun when you get to play as multiple characters. The reward for 8 dragons is decent, but he gets so late it's hard to use. Yeah, I figure it would be, because, I mean, you're in the final dungeon, so really, like, it's great to have, but it's like, what are we getting out of it? Nice! Muscle belt. All 8 dragons have been defeated. The eightfold seal is broken. Four characters, the perfect character amount. Obtain the Crusader Magicite. Greatly damages all enemies and okay, yeah, how about no? I mean, yeah, that would be cool, but at the same time, it just seems like the reward just does not seem worth it. Yeah, like hitting my allies, too. I'll just give him Golem. So the eye drops cure darkness. Does that mean that I can use that on Ansem next time I see him? This wasn't even really a dragon, it was just bones. Yeah, and I think that works so well because the brain keep 4 things in working memory once. Yeah, that's what I really liked about Final Fantasy 15 is that even though people criticize it with good reason for it having a lot of issues with the story, the relationship between Noctis, Prompto, Gladio, and Ignis it's legit. They feel like friends because they are friends in real life. The actors. So that's something that I really like about Final Fantasy 15 is that the relationships feel real. Okay, so that opened, so what do I do now? Yeah, I see the weights, but... Okay, so the door is permanently open, I guess. That's gonna take 5 minutes to move. Okay, well, there's doors here, but I'm not sure. I'm guessing that I have to find that room that Amber's in. Oh, there they are. I found you fairly quickly. Oh, this is the, yeah, this is the Magitech Research Facility, because this is where the Espers were stored. You know, Burger King flirted with her as she walked by. Oh, absolutely he did. Burger King flirts with anything that moves and is female. I mean, though, to be fair, Edgar / Burger King is a pretty handsome gentleman, so it is a pretty incredible why he's single, but at the same time you can understand why he is, because he flirts with everyone, so he probably isn't the most faithful partner. Pinwheel. Oh, let me go back out here, because I saw... Yeah, look, if you look on the left here, right above me, that's the remnants of a tattered Imperial flag. I don't like men when it's for the plot. Sorry, hun. Haha! Okay, so I can bring BK back this way. Also, Tasty, I have some other game suggestions if you'd like to hear them. Wow, I'm way stronger than Ultros. That was like 2 seconds. Right? It's like we should... That's why Amber did the opera bit. Like, it was... Like, the whole point was just to... She was too powerful to fight Ultros. So, save for Nier Automata, I'd really like to see you try Warframe. Because I really think that you would enjoy it because of the amount of customization it has, and the story is incredible. Warframe's one. If you're gonna play like an RPG, thing is, I don't know if you're more into sci-fi or if you're more into fantasy. But, well, I guess I can't really say Hollow Knight because we played that together, but... Yeah, like, I would definitely recommend those. If we're going back to, like, GameCube era... let's see... I'm trying to think of something fun. One of my bundle games is a game where you're a king, queen, you can marry, execute, and knight basically anything. Like, you can marry a bookshelf and have a chair executed for treason. But why, though? It's your charitable consequences. But yeah, I think playing a game that you're not familiar with, Tasty, will be something that I think that I would personally enjoy. Because even if it's something that I'm not familiar with, I think you'd really enjoy it. Yeah, Warframe is fun, because I could play that with you as well. Oh. Big boy! Guardian. Activating default battle program. Just in case, I'll have him on healing. I really wish that BK had an attack command called Flirt. That would be incredible. Tangle. I'll have to look at my backlog and see what else there's I can stream. After you defeat Guardian, you should go back south. Path got unlocked. This boss design is metal. It is very metal. And it's got... No, I'm not gonna say that. It definitely knows how to steal the show. Get it? Steal. Because it's made of steel. Activating default battle program. Missile. That was a very tungsten and cheek joke. I'll see myself out. No! Bad! Very bad! But I love it, and that's what's important. So, like, others may hate that humor, but I love it. They don't call me the Punisher for nothing. I would have used the anvil, but that would have been ironic. Very much so. It's like we toss 2 anvils down, and there's just that one remaining one that hits me in the head. Okay, a path got unlocked. Ah! Iron Nick. Oh. Now you can go back north, but that just blocks the path through the two parties as well. Oh, I see. Does Kefka have any minions? How are they supposed to navigate this place? I don't think he necessarily even cares, because it's Kefka. He's like, oh, you're going to get lost for a few hours? Oh, goody! Yeah, I don't think he would care. He would find probably amusement in people getting lost. It seems like a nightmare to mop. Yeah, like, he has to have some sort of maintenance crew that comes in. So, I wonder what happens if I go through here. Well, I should probably go back and save, think about it. Well, I guess I can just quick save. Oh, that's one of the Warring Triad. Fiend. Yep, that's a square boss, alright. Oh yeah, fun fact, if one party is on a save point, you can save with any party. At least in the original, I'm not sure if it was patched. Fiend's aura is trembling violently. Since we're talking about games, are there any games we can set and play as a community sometime? Absolutely. Well, I almost managed to save Taco Bell. You definitely give me some ideas, because I know, like, Cult of the Lamb, it's not really a game that I'd play myself, but I know that one has community integration. Modded Lethal Company, since we're talking about games, are there any... Yeah, definitely Modded Lethal Company, because I've had a lot of fun with that game. Because, like, usually there are games that come out that are perceived as, like, streamer bait or YouTuber bait. Because, like, we had Among Us, Mr. Cleanup Detail, things like that. But Lethal Company is different because I genuinely really love Lethal Company. Not that I didn't like Mr. Cleanup Detail, but Lethal Company is just genuinely fun because of all the audio effects. So, like, if you go underwater, it, like, gives you, like, an auditory, muffling sound, and I just love it. 1 down, 2 to go, and the world is saved thanks to the Powerpuff Girls. I'm also gonna unequip Jack in the Box's insta-death thing, because it's kind of more of a... It's not really doing me any good. mean, it's easy when both of us are in the party because we're the best. I'm not sure how the others will do. Right. Okay. One switch. Now for number 2. Make sure everybody's healed. And I'm gonna give her more magic power so she can cast Ultima. The next one of the Warring Triad, Goddess. My problem with this boss is that she's overdressed. Yeah, I can see that. Cranberry, no! No, Cranberry! Like, what do the bracelets even do? They brace. Not even sure what my joke was there. I got Excalibur. Excalibur. All right. Oh yeah, I went the wrong way. That's right. I wasn't not paying attention. Damn it! Oh, went the right way, but... Ah! No! Get out of here, Sully. Follow your brethren! There we go. Oh, I see. It was just in a different location. Let's see. Alright, time for the last of the Warring Triad. And then the world will be saved in Demon. His name is literally just Demon. Yeah, that thing looks like it packs a punch, because not only can you stab with that axe, you can also, well, use it as an axe, but you can also stab somebody with it like a spear. Quite literally a battle axe. And I like how he's got kind of like a demonic face, kind of like right over here. Like, I'm kind of sort of pointing at it. He's got like a face on the bottom there, and then also one on the top. Metal Cutter. But honestly, this has been just a wild ride. That looks like it's gonna hurt. Actually did not hurt much, but this has been such a wild ride because we've gotten to know each of these characters. Well, with the exception of Sully. Sully's just kind of there. Same with Kirby, but like for the most part we've learned about all these characters' backstories, and we got to bond with them. We got to see all what they were about, and it's just really cool because every single one of these characters is important, and they all have their own story and their own personal struggles and their backstory. It's just so good. By the way, did you want me to tell you that bit of Shadow lore? Yeah, by all means. Radiant Lance. Lance sounds like the name of like a jock that plays like football or something. It's like, come on, Lance! We destroyed the Warring Triad, but the power of magic isn't fading like it should be. Could Kefka have extracted the very source of magic from them? So Shadow is a guy who had a daughter in Thamasa and abandoned her. Oh, no worries, Amber. I do to my high school classes exactly that. It's like, hey, Lance, you want to go play ball? So are we able to go forward with the other parties? No, they're kind of in the same spot. Do you know any young girls from Thamasa? Oh! Oh. She is. Yeah. Well, but there's no interaction with the two, I would imagine. Oh, that makes so much sense, though! Okay, where's the clown? Welcome, friends! Do you like my triangle? I like multi-pointed, shapes. I knew you'd come. I've been practicing my greeting! Hello! How much do you have to destroy before you've had your fill, Kefka? I've acquired the ultimate power. Observe. Such magnificent power! You're nothing more than fleas compared to me now! Embrace your destruction! It's the fate of all things! To be destroyed? Maybe it is, but people can always rebuild and new lives will always be born. And time will destroy all those as well. Why do people insist on creating things that will inevitably be destroyed? Why do people cling to life knowing that they must someday die? Knowing that none of it will have meant anything once they do. Well, Kefka, it's not about the meaning of life. You create meaning. Life The meaning of life is what you give it. There's no one meaning of life. Because it's not the end that matters, it's knowing you have something to live for right now, at this moment. Something we've worked for. Something that's worth protecting. As long as you have that, that's enough. Which makes him a total asshole for... If you sleep with Shadow at the very sins, you can have dreams that go into a story. Yep, we did those. Did you all find your somethings in this broken world that's dying itself? Yes. Observe my green triangle. It's the best color. Love. A person worth protecting. A wife and child who live on within me. Friends and family. A peaceful kingdom. A loving brother who always looks out for me. Someone willing to accept me for who I am. An adorable little granddaughter. An obnoxious grandpa who I couldn't live without. Wings from a dear old friend. New pals! And then, Sully's just like, ook. Blech, you people make me sick. You sound like lines from a self-help book. The Idiot's Guide to Self-Help. If that's how it's going to be, I'll snuff them all out. Every last one of your sickening, happy little reasons for living. No, Kefka, stop. Friends and family, the guy who left his daughter to burn to death. I wield the greatest power in existence! You may as well be the dirt on the bottom of my boot, or the dirt stuck to the bottom of the dirt. To be fair, he did come and save her from the house in the end. Yeah, that's true. At the very last second. Oh, look at me and my pointy rock that's on fire. I have to show you that I mean business. I'll destroy everything. I'll create my own empire of death. And none of you will be alive to see the new dawn. You can't destroy... I like how it lifted up Amber. You can't destroy anything. People will always have dreams. No, when I'm through, there won't be anything left to dream about. We won't let you hurt any more people. But what fun is destruction if no precious lives are lost? Kefka really loves triangles. The warring triad. Ooh, watch as I shoot my little laser at the ground. I'll escape to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by friendship. Space! But didn't you know that friendship is magic? Wait, magic? There's more magic? It ends here, Kefka. Okay, so I'm gonna go with my powerhouse party. And then the next one will be well-balanced. Kind of the same setup. This boss is a boss. Do you want an explanation? No, because I want to go through it first. And I want to see if I can do it. Just saying, guys, if Amber and I can't stop this guy, you're all doomed, so wish us luck. Actually, you know what I'll do is, well, I think I should be okay. Statue of the Gods A, B, and C. Yeah, it's just like a pipe. It's like an organ. Dancing Mad may just be my favorite piece of composition, period. It sounds really incredible so far. I've always loved, like, opera and, like, the Latin singing and stuff. It's why I like the Dark Souls soundtrack, even if I don't play Dark Souls. Okay. Excuse me? Pardon me? This boss has fate. G, D, E, F. What, are we gonna have to go through the entire alphabet? Kefka would make you fight the alphabet. Well, there's 26 letters for everyone. We're playing A to Zap again, everybody. That preschool game that I played a few months and months ago. We're playing that again. Except we're playing it in Final Fantasy style. A 10-hit combo? The guy at the bottom is the devil. These are common mortal men. Yeah, like damned souls and whatnot. That bear like those statues bear passing resemblance to Burger King and Big. Now, how about you use your healing there? There we go. That's going to be a multi-hit, so they're all going to get hit for that. So I'll have Amber just kind of consistently heal. It does look like one of those Renaissance paintings based on biblical stories and metaphors. Yeah, it really does. Make sure everybody's healed. Need to heal that poison, too. Why does that look like Dio? That looks like a Over Heaven Dio from the Eyes of Heaven game. So first things first, I'm gonna get rid of the poison on everybody. I have invaded your game! Oh, jeez, that hurt. And then Amber's poisoned still. Actually, if I remember, those either angels or Adam and Eve, I believe. Dios mio, it's Dio! I'm also gonna cast Re-Raise on the next turn. For Big, specifically, because he's my powerhouse. Just in case. You thought it was Kefka, but it was me, Dio! Yeah, this is like heavenly music for something that's so not heavenly. Repose. What? So he just killed Amber and Prism. So it's up to Big and BK, I guess. Okay, so we went from hell to heaven. And at the top except for God. Oh, of course he has this look to him. Do you like me without clothes on? Life, dreams, hope. Where do they come from? And where do they go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Such meaningless things. I'll destroy them all! And you four will be the first ones! Yeah, literally just taken down to like 1 HP each, but I was able to use Cure. I'm gonna have Alucard's kind of be my healing unit. Or not, because he's dead. Literally one-hit KO. And I'll have BK be the healer then, if this doesn't kill him. Yep, that killed him. Damn! Oh, Christ on a crutch. It's all up to you, Big, I guess. The end draws near. I'm gonna get Alucard's up because he can go on healing. Forsaken. Yep, this isn't gonna end well! Yep. But Big tanked the hit! Just like in the well, this is probably gonna kill him. No, he keeps tanking the hit. You know what, do we have We'll use an elixir on him, so he's at full health. Let me get eye drops on because I might be able to do re-raise or a rise. If I can tank this hit, we should be okay. Oh, did I kill him? Literally one hit? Are you kidding me? Yeah, Big is like the MVP, my friend. Like, everybody else died, but you literally killed Kefka. Big! Somebody give Big something a shout-out. Like, one of my mods, or yourself, give Big something a shout-out. Go give him some follows on his Twitch page, because he just took out Kefka single-handedly! Oh my god! Yes, 100%. Everybody join in following Big. He is an amazing, he's an amazing friend, an amazing streamer, all-around great guy, and he is also the MVP for winning the helping win the WWE match, and also killing Kefka single-handedly. So, congratulations, Big. There's no time to lose. Come on, the airship's just ahead. Literally tanked a god. Come on, everybody, we can make it if we work together. Prism, what's wrong? Oh, it's all the Magicite. Because magic has disappeared from the world. The Magicite. Magic is disappearing. If Espers are fading from the world, what'll happen to Prism? Come with me, I can use the last of my power to guide you. Oh, please don't tell me the Prism's gonna die. Just another day on the job for Big. Oh, Kefka is just big baby man. He wears a loincloth and tries to look cool. But I suplexed him into oblivion. Sure be a shame if someone died. That last attack of Kefka's, though, just Big tanking every hit. Let's hope it was only Kefka. Yeah, I think, honestly, the only one who would probably die in the aftermath of the epilogue is probably Taco Bell because of his age. Because that's what happened to Drachma in Skies of Arcadia. Colonel Sanders as Cyan. Set my controller down. Colonel Sanders, could you hit that switch? Mechanical devices are not my strong point. You literally just have to stand on it, genius. I do believe I am getting better, though. Alucard's as Setzer. Wait! Whenever you think you're right, you're wrong. And that's a big mistake. Well, he is a gambler, so... That was what you always used to say, wasn't it, Daryl? I love this so much. Burger King as... Few audio games have an ending sequence. Video games have a scene sequence this epic. Edgar Figaro. Sabine Figaro. Or Sabine. Tomato, tomato. Ha! Literally. It's not like I wanted to dump all that responsibility on you. I knew you'd look out for the kingdom. I wanted to be able to look out for it. He's literally holding a piece of, like, multi-ton metal. But, I mean, he literally just killed a god. So, like, honestly, Big... Big something the god... He's given us the finger. He is Big something the God Slayer, because, wow. Like, next thing we know, you're gonna be, like, teaming up with Kratos to go against the Norse pantheon. Mog. Cranberry is Mog. And to think, some of these scenes you wouldn't even see if you didn't get these characters. Help me! The fur! Watch the fur! I'm not a stuffed animal! Oh, you and me both, Cranberry. I get that feeling. Watch the hair! Yeah, I told somebody in VR chat that they could play with my tail, and they started tugging on it, and I was like, no! Sully as Umaru. Or Umaro. It won't open! Ooga! Bunga bunga! Everyone's favorite dabbing yeti. Literally smashing everything to pieces to get a way through. Ugh. He's gonna sit there and dab at us. Can't Moogles fly? I think they float. Kirby as... Now he's twerking. Go-go. Or stop-stop. One specific part of this that makes me very sad. Both buttons have been pressed. Kirby, mimic Amber. Hey. Hey, don't copy me. Jerk. Wendy's as... Gao. Did he just die? No, he didn't die. Shortcut. Take shortcut. Shortcut. Take shortcut. Wendy's no way. That's cute. And then BK is just like, oh. Tasty as... Lock Cole. Also known as a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure character. Oh. Amber as Celeste. Yeah, Celeste is probably my favorite character. Next is Sabine. Come on, this place is breaking apart. What'd you drop? No, Amber! Tasty! I won't let go, I promise. Oh, it's like a throwback to whenever Rachel died. Are you crazy? You almost got yourself killed for that? Titanic 2.0. They could have both fit on that door. Just saying. Prism as... Tara Branford. Hey, Tasty, I hope you like the water. Another Magicite. Father? Prism, we must part now. We Espers will disappear from this world. You may fade away as well. But perhaps if the human part of you feels something strong enough, then maybe, just maybe, you'll be able to remain here as a human. It's okay, you know, we'll be here with this boat any minute. Are you... Hey, nobody gets on the boat with me, thank you. It's like there are a few constants in life. Like, you go to sleep, you wake up. But the other constant is that Ina will always be the only person on the boat. Nobody else is allowed on my boat. Dairy Queen as Realm. Oh no! Well, I mean, if that would imply that if nobody can get on my boat, then I go down with the ship. Grandpa, you can't give up yet. Sorry, dear. I can just Hasselhoff our way to shore if you two are sinking. Any more whining out of you? Oh no, anything but that! But you know, someday I really would like to paint your portrait. On a canvas, I mean. Just suplex the water. We're pretty much, like, Big is pretty much Chuck Norris at this point. There's nothing he can't do. Like, whenever he does push-ups, he doesn't push up, he pushes the earth down. And he doesn't swim, because water just wants to be around him. Jack in the Box says Shadow. I mean, if you can suplex a train, you can suplex water. Where's Jack in the Box going? Interceptor? Go on, Interceptor, get going. Why are you staying behind? Don't you dare! Take care of yourself, boy. I swears to gods. What are you doing? Rem, looks like I can finally stop running. Come and find me, alright? No! You don't have to waste your life like that, Jack in the Box. Why? And then the goofy clown-esque music, yeah. Come on, Taco Bell, you can't let yourself be shown up by a bunch of kids. I can't believe you've done this. Gotcha! Also, another bit of implication there. Shadow's part is right between Realm and Stragos. And you, the player. That makes me sad. Eno part of Final Fantasy VI confirmed. Follow me! The last piece of Magicite! Prism, you've done enough. Your power's getting weaker. Anyways, that was the part that makes me cry, especially because Shadow was in my main party, like always. Yeah, that... It's just such an unnecessary death. Wouldn't it be better for him to live on and live a happy life and be able to make up for it that way? You don't have to needlessly sacrifice... Oh, there goes Prism. I never thought I'd get emotionally attached to a ninja character like that. Oh, by the way, by Prism. Yeah, by Prism. It's a rainbow! The world is all good again! It's the kids! Oh, is she having her baby? Don't give up hope, Katarin. I won't either. Manifest the child. Not yet? Prism! How is baby formed? It's like Prism falls through the ceiling. It's like she falls right through my apartment complex. It's like that meme where it's like, hey Ron. Hey Johnny. Oh, there she is! The stork, yeah. Thank you, Alucarbies. I told you, didn't I? She's the fastest ship in the world. Baby and Storm and two dance around each other and a piece of magic dust connect. Well, you're not wrong. That's one way of putting it. That is a very good euphemism. So now we got credits to go through. It's literally something that happens earlier in the game. Yeah, that is true. That's how Prism was made. Apparently there's interest within Square Enix to do something with Final Fantasy VI at some point. But they've kind of got their hands full right now with the Final Fantasy VII remakes. Yes. Yeah, do it, Square. Yeah, I heard different suggestions on what they should do. Like, I heard some people say do a Octopath Traveler, like 2.5D thing, or to do a remake type thing. Anyways, and oh my fucking god, this game and its music and characters and everything. Yeah, like, 100% this... and that's the problem, is that I can't pick a one favorite game. It's just like a top 3, but none of those are in the number 1 slot. They're just all number 1. Skies of Arcadia, Kingdom Hearts 1, and Final Fantasy VI, by far my 3 favorite games I've streamed this year. Like, and Final Fantasy VI is pretty close. It's definitely in my, I would say it's in my top 5 of my favorite games of all time. Like, this is an incredible game. Like, wow. Yeah, like, because usually because in a lot of RPGs you don't really get to know your other party members on such a personal level like this, but in this game you got to learn about everybody. You got to live their journey, and it was just so incredibly well put together. I'm always learning something obscure. Being on your streams, I never know these exist. I was never around or had the consoles to play them. Yeah, and it was similar with me. Like, I witnessed my aunt Jenna, who's been on the streams a couple times. I witnessed her playing Final Fantasy VI in the opening section in Narsh. Whenever I was very young, so this would have been like 90... It would have been from 99 to like 2002 or something, or around that time frame. I just remember her playing on an emulator, and that was my first exposure to the game. But after that, I didn't really pay too much attention to it, save for like Dissidia, which is the Final Fantasy fighting game series. But that's the best thing about playing games that you're not familiar with, and playing games that people suggest, or is because you get to experience something so great that you never would have thought of before. And that's something that I really appreciate about streaming, is that I get to play these new games, and I get to be a new fan, and I get to experience them for the first time, which is why I'm so excited about the Kingdom Hearts games, because I get to experience those for the first time. And when I played Star Fox SNES, I'd never played that, so it was really fun to play, even if it was frustrating at some points. But fun fact about, let me see, the ending sequence is very similar to the SNES one. It was amazing to see an ending like this. Yeah, absolutely, especially back then, because 94, just seeing all these 3D graphics and stuff would have been incredible. Fun fact about this game, it has the most playable characters of the entire Final Fantasy series, main series being 14 permanent party members. And all of them, well, most of them are fleshed out and compelling, with the exception of Kirby, who's literally just, you find him in the stomach of a beast. Notice how grass is returning to the world? Yeah, we've healed the world because Kefka is no longer in control. That was so epic. I'm glad I finally got to see this game and share that experience with friends. Big, you literally killed the god with nothing but your own bare hands. With my own goddamn bare hands. Congrats on healing the world. I did! I healed the world! And I took out the clown, so does that mean Kefka's no longer gonna appear on stream anymore? Because we killed him? Like, what games can let you do that? What other games do you get to suplex a train? Apparently, like, there was, like a sheet or something where some enemies can't be suplexed and some can. And somebody at Square was just like, yep, he can suplex the train. Or here I'm checking on where you're at and I see you've gone and killed the clown. Woohoo! Cry where indeed I am crying, right? Whee! Yeah, you came in right at a good time, Specs. Big actually killed Kefka with his bare goddamn hands. He tanked like every single hit that Kefka did, and then just Phantom rushed him into oblivion. Baby! They did the successful dance in the magical dust, and then the stork is ready for delivery. The game's 13-minute ending sequence. I don't mind though, because I'm just happy. This makes me happy. Are you waving to us, Prism? That's like a thank you so much for playing my game. Is that Interceptor or just a regular doggo? Well. Hey, they're rebuilding! He's giving us the bird again. Also, Cyan sadly dies and develops rigor mortis. As you can see, he's completely motionless. Yeah, that's why he's standing up while being dead, apparently. It looked like he was ready for battle. Yeah, like he's just sitting there like he's ready to jump on someone. He literally stays in that pose the entire end sequence. Their seed is growing! Cyan is doing his best Simon Belmont pose. Yeah, he does. I can kind of see him like going back and forth with that kind of a pose. Yeah, but with all my frustrations in some of these dungeons and bosses, what a game. Like, oh my goodness, what a game. This is... It has been a wild ride. That's something that I really love about playing JRPGs, is that... And action JRPGs, the ones that I do play just have incredible stories, and... Duelahan? Never heard of them. Yeah, like whenever I, like 15, I still really love 15, because I bonded with my brother playing that game. But yeah, I can definitely see why a lot of people consider this to be the best Final Fantasy game, because this game, there's a lot of parallels between this game and 15, now that I think about it, because the end of the world section in Final Fantasy 15, the quest is called World of Ruin. There's a magical empire that uses Magitech armor and weaponry. The empire falls, and you have to fight the guy who was the villain the whole time, but we didn't realize it. Yeah, but I still love Final Fantasy 15, though. It's still one of my favorites. To fans across the globe, both past and present, and to the crew who brought the originals to life, we offer our profound and heartfelt thanks. The end. I should play Dissidia at some point, even though Dissidia MT is considered to be one of the worst ones. But I can play that, and then I can just have, like, Arden and Noctis versus Kefka and Terra and Locke. It's like the Battle of the Final Fantasies. Save completed data, data saves progress up to the final boss, sure. Probably won't continue, but... Oh, thank you all. Defeated Kefka and restored peace to the world. We did more than restore peace to the world. We literally obliterated Kefka from existence with Big's bare hands. So let me look at the extras menu. I don't think there's anything crazy, but a bestiary. Love to see Dissidia, get some Dissidia 12 battles going. Yeah, so we've got bestiary that kind of tells us like stats and stuff. So that's a Narsh guard from the beginning of the game. Oh, that's cool. It actually changes the environment that they're in. Haven't played that game since like 2010. I've never played Dissidia, but I did like to watch a lot of machinimas with Dissidia Final Fantasy. Let me go to the very end. I like how it separates it between the world of balance and the world of ruin as well. So you can kind of see like how the world changed. There's also some continental shift as well. This fucking thing. Ugh. You know what? Doulahan, I'm going to screenshot him, and I'm going to save the photo, because the next WWE Royal Rumble will have Doulahan as one of the people, because screw this thing. But still, like, this boss here was just... what? I mean, I love the symbolism, though. Duel incorrect gil count hand. Did you feel the bestiary? Check out the cool dragon. Holy dragon. Not all. I didn't feel all of the bestiary, but it's okay. Yeah, this is the holy dragon. Yeah, he does look really cool, though. He has 18,500 HP. So literally like 3 hits from a Phantom Rush. Instant resistances, absorbs holy. Wait, he can spawn in the belt? Yeah, but like I said, I love the symbolism of these bosses. Because it's like, this is the devil, these are like damned souls, like trying to reach out and escape from hell, and then this is just Dio being Dio, over heaven Dio, and then we've got Kefka, who's God, basically. Yeah, but let me look at the dragons again. So, red dragon, obviously a dragon. That's kind of like a more Asian-style dragon, but still a dragon. Gold dragon, that is a Brachiosaurus that is just colored gold. I know, I'm just teasing, but I just love that. Ice dragon, small little boy, but still precious. Storm dragon, kind of looks like a wyvern. Earth Dragon is literally just a T-Rex, and then Skull Dragon is Bones. And the Holy Dragon, the cool one. Most things spawn the belt and Gao can copy them. This means you can get Gao copying Holy Dragon. And then we got a music player, so we can play like different tracks. Are they gonna run into each other? It's one of the 8 dragon sprites they had. I know. I just love to tease because it's just so funny. Oh, my eye. Eye's starting to water a bit. Oh, Slam shuffled the Zozo theme. I love how it's Amber singing, too. Forever Rachel. I just love how, even after the apocalypse, Zozo looks the exact same. It's like, yep. Some things never change. Yeah, like I said in a previous stream, the opera scene literally was so beautiful. I had to sit and just stop and watch. It just was so good. Sometimes you just need a good cry. Yeah, absolutely. And then we get a gallery as well. Oh, so this is like the official artwork. Oh, cool! So this is like the official artwork and concept art and stuff. So that's obviously Terra/Prism on the cover. My mom just said duck. Oh no. No! I'm gonna hold my duck up in my to protect myself. You can't see it, but it's there. I just love how it's different characters saying hello to each other when the music plays. Meanwhile, Alucard's is just Barbie's is just dancing and singing at the top. Opera House. Why does it look like Dante's Inferno? Ooh, that's cool. I like how it has a gallery of photos and stuff. So that's what Kefka's Tower looks like in the artwork. These are really high-resolution scans, too. Spirit and Steel. How many do we have? I don't want to, like, go through too much. Okay, there's not, like... There's a lot. Yeah, so, in Dissidia Final Fantasy, Terra uses this attire, and this is what her portrait is. So it's not what she has on her sprite in-game, but in Dissidia they have both the art, like this art as her costume, and also her original in-game costume as well. Same thing for Locke and so on. What is that small little Durg in front of her? It's very cute. They turned Terra green for some reason in-game. Yeah. Unused. Ooh. Oh, that's another Dissidia costume. I think one reason her hair was green to help differentiate her from Celeste. Yeah, like it looks like Renaissance style paintings. So this is Locke. Which, again, they used this outfit for him in Dissidia, which he has this and his in-game outfit. Yeah, Locke is basically something that me and Tasty have been joking about, is that he would fit very well in Part 5 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. He's not shaved it up like a bucket! I completely forgot about the bucket incident. Yeah, he looks like a JoJo character here. Oh, it's like a chibi Locke. And here's Celeste. This would be cool to just have art prints of and just put them, like, in your house somewhere. Like, that'd be really cool to have, like, art from this game. Me when I get you. And then there's BK. Oh, there he is! Big! Literally about to suplex God. The God Puncher himself, yeah. What you didn't know is that the Big Bang wasn't caused by some external universal force. It was literally just Big suplexing Kefka. He looks like an Ed, Edd n Eddy character. The arms that slayed a clown god. I love, like, the different styles. Oh, here is Colonel Sanders, aka Cyan. Sabine without the beard is so cursed. Here's Shadow. Rest in peace. There's Interceptor. He's a big doggo. There's Gao, aka Wendy's. Chibi Cyan is just Master Asia from Gundam. The Wild Boy. Goes back to crying about Shadow. I want to draw these characters now. Yeah, by all means. And then we've got Setzer, Alucard's. Gambler Boyo. I like his jacket. Strago. Taco Bell. He's like riding a motorcycle with a dinosaur. I mean, obviously dinosaurs are very prevalent in this world. I could use a swanky jacket like that, right? And this is Realm. She looks like this looks like the art style of the Jetsons. Shadow's fate is really never truly revealed. I mean, we've never seen RPG characters. We've seen RPG characters survive worse than Collapsing Tower. Good point. Yeah, we got Cranberry. Moogle. That Moogle's got some butt cheeks. But bottom left there. That Moogle's got some cheeks, too. Am I wrong? I mean, they do. And then we got Kirby, aka Go-Go, Power Rangers. Stop staring at my rear. It was right. Like, that's like asking not to look at a car accident or a train wreck. Like, it's human. Like, it's like it was there. So aside from Big, who's the most useful character? Probably Amber, honestly, or Celeste. She was my favorite character by far, just because I made her my mage, so she used a lot of like healing magic and stuff like that. And save for that, I'm trying to remember who else was in my party, like in the main. I would say definitely Amber. Celeste. Didn't really use Terra all that much. Me and Big were the best duo until Adam and Eve insta-killed me. Sully. Our Monsters Inc. dabbing Yeti. Yeah, like, that was so lame. I feel cheated. Oh, here's Kefka the Clown! This really does. This looks like a playing card. So you know, like playing cards have like the artwork of like the King, the Joker, and stuff like that. This is what that reminds me of. Like, I guarantee you, there's probably somebody who made playing cards of the Final Fantasy VI characters. Do you like my pretty colors? That should actually be done, though. Yeah, like, I really feel that it could... that somebody could make like a deck of playing cards. Oh, here's Emperor Gestal. He looks like a dog. Yeah, there's our boy, General Leo. He looks like Lieutenant Surge from the Vermilion City, or is it the Vermilion City gym? I don't remember. I don't remember which town he's in for the gym. Keva had a silly side. There's Banana Boy, Sid. There are playing cards. Ooh. Bacon, aka Bannon. Biggs and Wedge, the two that just disappeared. Ghost! Owzer. Let me see, do they have any art for this one character that I despise? Thankfully, no. Ghost is my favorite party member. Yeah, where is Ultros? Yeah, let me pull that up real quick. Let me open up my Chrome. Let's see, where's my Chrome on here? Playing cards. Blackjack Casino, Final Fantasy VI. Oh, cool! It's got like Terra, Sabine. There's Kefka. That is really cool. Yeah, Shadow is grouped with Realm and Strago. Because that is definitely relevant. Well, they hint at it everywhere they can. Okay, so that is going to be the end of the Final Fantasy VI streams, everybody. Thank you all for being patient with me, especially, and thank you all for joining me on this adventure. This has been a wild ride. Easily one of my top 3 favorite games I've streamed this year. I managed to beat it before the end of 2023, and who knows what 2024 is going to hold. We're going to have Kingdom Hearts, we're going to have Chrono Trigger, we are going to have a lot of fun games planned for the new year. I may or may not stream on New Year's Eve tomorrow. Don't know for sure. If I do, it'll just be like near the end till midnight. But I do have a spirit meetup tomorrow that I'm going to go to. I'm going to hang out with my kin. So, look, since it was the King of Spades, how they make Final Fantasy playing cards does not have sets or features. Yep, but I'm going to go ahead and raid myself out to Kamikaze Mixtape. Hopefully he doesn't raid out whenever I raid into him. I guess that was what happened last time. So, Kamikaze Mixtape is a... Oh. I put in a... Well, it still took it. So, Kamikaze Mixtape is a musician. He's a good friend of Biggs. So, let's all go over there and let him know that Big just fell to God. So, thank you all for joining me in my realm tonight. And I hope you all have a wonderful new year. Bye-bye!